Eita, meu Deus, isso aqui é maluquice, guys. Isso aqui é loucura. Isso aqui é loucura, mano. Clicar nisso aqui não. Caralho, mano.
All right, I tried. I really did. At the start.
Olha só, eu vou assistir isso aqui. Se eu discordar do que ele tá falando, se vocês discordarem, a gente fala, tá? Basicamente, ele fez um vídeo falando que a LTA foi um fracasso, tá?
Start of this year, I was talking to Cubby, and before we were planning Hotline League one day, I said in January, like, hey, I don't think we can.
Ele é um dos jornalistas mais antigos de esportes eletrônicos, tá? E ele cobre LoL desde o começo. Ele tinha um programa de entrevista que é extremamente famoso lá na gringa, que ele já entrevistou todo mundo de esporte, tá?
Spend too much time on the rebrand stuff. We already talked a ton about it in 2024. We discussed why we thought it was stupid that it was changing names, and we just didn't want to keep harping on it over and over again because then every episode just becomes like, yeah, really wish it was LCS. So I had just gone on to the idea of like, all right, as annoying as it is for me, I'm just going to go all in on calling it LTA, and that will be it. But I'm finally done. I'm ready to say that it has failed. But first, this video is brought to you by Magic Spoon, a delicious treat that is nutritious. Magic Spoon is childhood reinvented. It's the same delicious taste that you remember growing up, but with grown-up ingredients. Magic Spoon fits a variety of diets. It's high protein, no sugar, and great for carb-conscious lifestyles. Try out Magic Spoon Treat.
Que é de pica, mano. É um Ericat que presta? Que isso? Bizarro não saber quem é ele, então. Sim, do Tokers BDSM, mas, tipo, só quem é muito antigo vai conhecer ele. Porque antigamente você acompanhava, tá ligado? O mundo inteiro, era mais fácil.
Failing has been building slowly over time because when the first couple months hit and people were still stuttering over calling it LCS, I thought, okay, well, it's just something that is going to be a growing pain. Everybody's adapting to this new name after years and years and years of calling it LCS. But I started to lose a little bit of my patience when I'd start to go to Magic events and I'd sit down across from somebody and they would say like, oh, do you still do LCS? And I would just have to say yes. Or sometimes they would say, what's even going on in League these days? And I'd be like, oh, you should tune in, but you should tune into this LTA thing. What's LTA? Okay, let me explain to you. It's so much the same as the LCS, but very different. There's like this Brazil league. Okay, no, but the Brazilian players don't play in our league really. It's like the separate thing. It's just like, it became this monster to have to explain to people whenever I was trying to get them to watch. And again, I'm like a
Só um adendo aqui ao que ele tá falando, tá? Pra quem não entendeu, ele tá falando que é difícil de explicar pras pessoas e quem não acompanha ainda fala sobre a LCS, tá? Tipo, e a LCS como é que tá? As pessoas não sabem que tem mudança pra LTA, né? Só que, tipo assim, ele falou, mas que tem essa Liga Brasileira e tal, mas a Liga Brasileira não joga com a gente e tal. Pra gente, a mesma coisa. O CBLOL acabou, agora ele e tem uma liga no Brasil, uma liga americana, mas os americanos jogam com a gente, os norte-americanos jogam com a gente e tal. É a mesma merda.
an LTA, LCS evangelist, right? Like I'm out there going to these different events and trying to get people to come back and watch because maybe they did for a long time. But I found the process of doing that very exasperating for both myself and the person I was explaining it to. Often they were just kind of left wondering like, okay, so why did they change it? You know, what, this doesn't sound that different. They should have just called it LCS. And I would say like, yes, I know. It's just really hard to sell somebody on this. But besides the Magic events, I have friends that would start to ask me questions about this and be like, hey, are you still doing the LCS stuff? Oh, here's why it's LTA now. Family members who had become familiar with the name even if they didn't watch it. And then I see Reddit threads frequently where people would say like, hey, I've been gone for a couple of years, or I'm getting back into League because of Arcane or something. And then they would say, what happened to the League? And you'd have to have this explanation that people would all type in their own exasperated ways. But I think the two major things that really got me under the idea that this thing had just failed was when I was sitting in this living room And an old friend of mine, a roommate, a former roommate, came over with her husband, and I just had the LTA on because I was not on site that day, and I was watching it because I'd expect her to come over, and so we were doing it. And she looked up and she saw the name on the page, on the screen, and she said, "What's LTA?" And for context, this person works in the gaming space and knows a ton of people around esports. And 4 or 5 months in, she had just no concept of what had happened. And I like didn't want to explain it for the 500th time. I was so tired of having to explain this is what the LTA is. And I shouldn't have to explain it every time. Like, this should have been explained. Riot should have brought people on board with this, and they just didn't. And maybe it's because people over there didn't really feel like doing it. Maybe there was not a lot of passion or fervor for this new brand as it came in internally, or maybe it was just always going to be impossible with a league that had existed for over a decade, but was really seeing not that many changes to the day-to-day experience. By the way, this is not me advocating that they should have made more changes. I think they limited the amount of damage they were doing to this league, despite having to like shoehorn it in with CBLOL.
Cara, todo mundo do chat, todo mundo que tá assistindo isso agora, concorda que, tipo, foi pior. Vou nem meter a LCS no meio. Vou meter só o CBLOL. Todo mundo concorda que pro CBLOL foi pior a mudança. Certo? Esquece, tipo, a LCS.
But it is fascinating how frustrating this is. I had lunch.
Em questão, olha só. Em questão da visão do público e comunidade, tá? Não questão monetária.
The other day with a friend of mine who used to work at Riot on the LCS many years ago, and I just told him, oh yeah, I was going to go to cover LTA the next day.
Muito pior, puta que pariu. Sim, primeiro split, um gosto de merda fudido pra quem assistia, mais ou menos. Mais ou menos?
And he's like, yeah, I just stopped watching once they changed the name. And I said, yeah, I get it. I'm even thinking about doing this video, where I talk about why I feel like it's failed. And he's like, yeah, if they changed the name back, I would probably watch it again. It's just like, it's annoying to me that they changed it for no reason. And I said, yeah, I get that. And, you know, it's not even just these people, because you could say, oh, well, these are people who are not watching the LTA. Maybe they wouldn't anyway. The real fans know, right? Like, Travis, you meet this Magic person who's not watched for 5 years. Like, of course they're not going to be familiar with this. Who cares? Here's the thing. Behind the scenes, everyone still calls it LCS. If they don't, they are stammering and stuttering over themselves. This includes me. I'll be talking to somebody and I'll be like, oh yeah, I've got to go cover LCS tomorrow, so I can't do this. I mean LTA. Whenever we're watching all these LCS, LTA teams doing this, it'll be really cool. You know, this kind of stammering, the stuttering, this like rolling of the eyes that occurs every time somebody has to say LTA. It's not just me. It's like everyone behind the scenes. And it's like players, it's teams, it's owners, it's casters, it's people that work on the products, it's all this stuff. Like, nobody that has embraced the LTA. No one is excited about this brand. Nobody's enthusiastic about it. Like, the brand has just not stuck. And obviously I'm talking about this from a North American's perspective, but from what I can tell, it doesn't seem like Brazilian fans have been particularly excited about this either. And it's hard for me to tell because there's no unification of these two leagues. Again, I think that's a good thing. I think that the strength of Riot has always been in its ability for its regional offices to create experiences that are tailored to those respective audiences. So I don't think we need to have Brazil and North America all merging together. But, you know, if you're not going to do it, then like this brand is just kind of this weird vestigial thing that doesn't really make sense except for 5 weeks out of the year.
Boa tarde, Rave. Eu tô torcendo pra você virar o novo Meião que fez um subatom e ficou 383 dias online e se prepara, quinto dia o tio do mês tá chegando, risos.
Posso falar um negócio? 100% vídeo aqui, tá? Vou ignorar esse donate aí. Eu acredito que vai chegar num ponto em que as pessoas vão olhar para o que está acontecendo no Valorant e vão falar: esse é o destino do League of Legends. Esse é o destino do League of Legends. É isso. League of Legends ele vai chegar num ponto em que a Riot vai virar e falar: ou a gente une o NA com o Brasil, ou dá merda. E aí vai unir. No que une, o cenário respira por 3 meses. Depois começa a ficar uma merda, porque eles sentem a perda de público. E aí, o próximo passo é entender que ou você abre o circuito, ou acabou. E aí nós teremos uma era totalmente diferente. Nós teremos uma era em que você ser um jogador de fato bom vai importar muito mais. Porque você vai ter 2, 3 times no máximo aqui do Brasil que vão lá para fora e vão começar a disputar lá fora. Aí já vê o real potencial do Brasil. Mas se o League permanecer do jeito que tá, eu não vejo futuro. Não vejo futuro desse jeito, tá? Ah, discordo. Por quê? Ó, os jogadores falam que tá uma merda, os donos de time falam que tá uma merda, a torcida fala que tá uma merda, os espectadores falam que tá uma merda, porque tem uma diferença entre torcida e espectador. Os co-streamers falam que tá uma merda, todo mundo fala que tá uma merda. Eu não conheço uma pessoa que vira e fala: tá ótimo. E aí? Uma. Uma pessoa. Eu não conheço uma pessoa. O Minerva e o Chaep. Cara, o Minerva já virou pra mim e já falou que ele acha que tá uma merda. Porque quando você fala uma merda, você não tá falando só da LTA. Tem que entender que de a decisão de LTA, ela impacta o cenário inteiro, entende? Se você tem menos espectador vendo o campeonato, se você tem menos interesse, você tem menos espectador e logo todo mundo sente isso, entendeu? É simples. Todo mundo sente o revesgueio disso.
Actually playing each other 5 weeks out of essentially a 10 and a half month season that we have. So it's just kind of crazy. Anyway, I thought that all of this was just not a potential for any change to occur. I thought, in fact, I think we've had hotline league calls. People have said like it should go back. And I'm like,
Rebolete mandou R$ 2. Completando esse donate, tá chegando o quinto dia útil e depois chega o resto. Vou te dizer quais dias CLT pode recebe: quinto dia útil, dia 15, dia 20 e dia 30.
a 10 and a half month season that we have. So it's just kind of crazy. Anyway, I thought that all of this was just not a potential for any change to occur. I thought, in fact, I think we've had hotline league calls. People have said like it should go back, and I'm like, it's just not going to go back. You know, big companies do not change all these things internally, make all these big dramatic things, communicate them to brands and sponsors and partners, and there's legal documents that refer to the LTA. There's all this stuff that is there that a lot of us think, okay, you could just swap out the logos, right? Actually, there's like a lot of things that go along with this. Until I saw the HBO Max rebrand. Okay, I know I am not the only person to point this out. In fact, I talked to a friend who works around Riot. It's like, yeah, a bunch of people have been linking this around internally. So it is not this revelation that I've had. In fact, I think many of us saw this advertising campaign, which a lot of people have really enjoyed. It's gone kind of viral on TikTok.
Caiu a live? Ué, aqui não caiu não. Ué, aqui a live nem desconectou, guys. Tá o mesmo timer. Tá o mesmo timer aqui. E foi só a Twitch. Na Kik não caiu. Foi só a Twitch. Na Kik tá online. A Kik travou rápido, mas ficou.
And I've just know a lot of people have been talking about it even outside of the context of the LTA.
Tá, só pra voltar pra
I talked
vocês
to a friend.
e dar um contexto. Ele tá falando aqui sobre a HBO vira Max, depois HBO Max, tá ligado? Essa mudança de marca que a HBO passou.
Origami 9 mandou R$ 5. Fala português alienígena.
E aí, o que ele tá falando? Que ele não acreditava que poderia ter mudança, que agora ele acredita. E que ele tá falando que os contatos dele de dentro da Riot falaram pra ele que já tem gente internamente virando e falando: galera, vocês viram o que a HBO tá fazendo? A gente pode fazer aqui também.
Friend who works around Riot is like, yeah, a bunch of people have been linking this around internally. So it is not this revelation that I've had. In fact, I think many of us saw this advertising campaign, which a lot of people have really enjoyed. It's gone kind of viral on TikTok, and I've just know a lot of people have been talking about it even outside of the context of the LTA. But it's funny because they're just embracing it. They're realizing and recognizing and playing with their actors that like it's kind of goofy that they're redoing this and just owning the mistake. And I think that's been for the best. You know, it's actually kind of welcoming people back. I think Riot probably felt like if they were going to rebrand, that it would look like they have egg on their face. And I'm going to be honest, Riot gets egg on their face all the time. The LTA thing is just another example of decisions that don't make sense that are made from, in my opinion, executives that are not really particularly attached to the product in a day-to-day way and are not.
Concordo pra caralho, concordo pra caralho. Se não é porque o cara foi CEO da porra da empresa dona de marketing que o cara sabe o que ele tá fazendo quando ele entra na Riot, mano. E vai mexer num produto que é totalmente digital de uma geração que não é da dele, mano. Concordo pra caralho.
Not connected to what the audience really wants. And I'm talking about things like the weekday schedule that we had for a while. I'm talking about things like just general product changes that were made several years ago to the broadcast that have been mostly rolled back. There's just a lot of people who I think are kind of suffering through a lot of the decisions that get made, like this LTA thing, and we all have to kind of deal with it. But it's time, I think, for Riot to just turn it into like a little bit of a goof. Like, yep, you're right, we tried it for a year, but we understand the audience doesn't like it, so we're going to go back to LCS. And maybe whenever they go to international leagues, they will still compete under the LTA brand if we really need to do it. I kind of feel like it's okay if we just have CBLOL and LTA or LCS doing their own thing. Look, I'm doing it in reverse. But I don't know. I care less about this international stuff. It's kind of eye-rolly, but like people can figure it out. What I care about is the many weeks out of the year that are the vast majority of the moments in time where professional play is happening in North America, where people are trying to tune in and they are confused by the channel name, they're confused by what this means from a format perspective, they're confused by what teams are in this thing, like if this is LTA, where are the Brazilian teams whenever they tune in, everyone is just done with this. So I think, look, if it takes a...
Cara, eu achei que eu ia abrir esse vídeo e ele ia estar falando de uma perspectiva totalmente diferente e eu nem ia, tipo, concordar com nada que ele tá falando, tá? Nada. Só que, aparentemente, ele tá falando tudo que eu penso, mano. Tipo, ele tá sendo extremamente consciente aqui. Tá ligado? E aí, salmão tarado? Quase te comi hoje, mano. Quase pedi um salmãozinho pra comer no almoço.
Huge multimedia company doing this for leadership at Riot to be like, maybe we could do it. When the Reddit threads and the pundits and the people that work for them said this was a bad idea and they should rebrand and then just go back and do it, then sure, let's do it. HBO Max did it. Let's just do it ourselves. That is my sort of rant on this stuff. But I'm done pretending like the LTA rebrand could find some sort of success because I just don't think it's going to. I think it's been widely rejected by people who are longtime fans of the product, people who don't watch it anymore, and the people who work on or around it. So let's just be LCS again.
Ué, Voltinha, eu acho que não dá certo porque os caras não têm identificação nenhuma, o público não tem identificação nenhuma, eles têm uma identificação com pouquíssimos times e só estão tendo essa identificação quando os caras ganham, entendeu?
É isso.
E como o NA não tá ganhando nada, assim como a gente não tá ganhando nada, eles não têm tanta identificação. Pelo menos aqui no cenário BR, a gente consegue ter uma identificação mais próxima do competitivo, porque grande parte dos streamers hoje são parte do competitivo. Lá no NA eu não consigo pensar nisso igual aqui, tá ligado?
Sim, concordo. Tipo assim, É,
今天看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的32岁了，整个当朝，驸马郎的齐君王啊，满皇上的会2岁了，整个当朝。
no NA você tem tipo Double Lift, aí o Dominate, foram prós, tá ligado? Mas não tem o mesmo impacto que aqui, sabe? A parada do que ele tá falando, e eu concordo pra caralho nisso, é que nem eu perguntei pro chat, vocês acham que foi positiva a mudança? Todo mundo falou não. Acho que não teve uma pessoa que falou acho que foi. Tiveram 2 pessoas que falaram talvez, tá ligado? Ninguém vê a mudança de... A perda do CBLOL é como se tivessem pego toda a nossa história e apagado ela. Entende? Tipo, foi a minha sensação. Apagou toda a história. Entendeu? E aí, tipo, tinha como fazer o que eles fizeram de uma maneira melhor. Eu não acho que as mudanças que eles fizeram são necessariamente ruins. Eu acho que foi tão brusco que todo mundo falou, caralho, mano, o que tá acontecendo, viado? O que tá rolando, mano? Caralho, que porra é essa? Do nada viramos LTA e mudou o formato e vamos jogar com LTA Norte e não tem mais regra de importe entre Américas. Caralho, que é isso? Cara, tem regra que até hoje a gente nem entende como é que é, tá ligado? Só pra deixar claro, você e ele estão falando sobre a marca e não sobre a questão competitiva. Isso. Eu não vou nem entrar no mérito competitivo, porque aí tem mais coisa pra falar. Eu tô falando exclusivamente da marca LTA. Pra mim, eu tô com ele, mano. Pra mim, se voltar hoje, sem sacanagem, hoje, vira e fala, CBLOL, Campeonato Brasileiro de League of Legends. Eu tô amando. Entendeu? Essa que é a parada. Se a Riot vira e fala, galera, erramos, vamos voltar com o CBLOL LCS num formato diferente do que era antes. Tá bom, vamos ver o formato. Mas só de voltar a LTA, o CBLOL e a LCS, tá ótimo. Tá ótimo. É a minha visão, tá? É a minha visão. LLA sempre foi morto. Um dia normal de CBLOL era mais que o triplo de view da final da LLA, mas a LLA é um caso à parte. A LLA, o problema era exclusivamente não tinha público para assistir. Os caras têm dinheiro, eles têm muitos investidores, mas não tem público. Ninguém quer assistir a LLA. Tu vai fazer o quê? A Liga... Cara, eles têm mais dinheiro que a gente, mano. Que porra é essa?
Eu sinto o shadow no meu cu. Larissa, não quero teus beijos. Só me apaixono por ouriços pretos ou azuis dos pelos, mas de qualquer jeito não.
Banger. Morte ao origami. Os caras estão pedindo tua cabeça ali, origami, no chat da Kik. Que porra é essa, mano? Cara, eu concordo 100% com o que o Travis falou aqui. Pra mim, é isso. A LTA falhou? Acho que sim. Acho que falhou. Ninguém gostou. Mas todo mundo acompanha por amor ao League e à competição, sabe? Tu só não acha que o público cansou do jogo? Não é o nome que vai mudar tanto? Não. Eu acho que você tem o público que vê pelo jogo e tem o público que se identifica com a liga, com a história. Entendeu? Você falar CBLOL, vem tantas coisas na sua cabeça. Quando você fala LTA,
New Enemy mandou R$2.
não é a mesma coisa, entendeu?
Qual é o teu preconceito com